you put some more water in that thing, babe? There's one that's like right. You're live, babe. Don't do anything silly.
Good morning, everyone.
Oh, that sounded weak.
I know. Good morning, everyone. We are getting ready. We have 5 minutes.
All right, everyone, we'll be going in 3 minutes. Make sure your TRX are set up. You also need a kettlebell or a pair of dumbbells, medicine ball, something to elevate your feet, and jump rope if you have it. If you don't have any of those things, don't worry, we pretty much got some alternatives for almost everything that we're doing today, but that's just some of the basic things that will make this workout a little bit better for you. All right, we're going in 3 minutes.
Nope. Yep, that's my second meal.
What's that?
That's my second meal.
Just be careful with that.
Just cleaning up the screen. There we go.
There we go.
That looks better. We got 2 more minutes. Surprise! Easy. Good chewing.
Chewy.
All right, guys, we got 1 more minute, so get ready. I am getting ready. I'm still eating. Two. 1 for me, or 2 for me?
Two for you.
Oh, challenge!
Make it a little more difficult. Make it a little more difficult today for you.
2. I like that. Hey.
All right, guys, we're gonna get started. So, crank up your favorite playlist. We'll be working in silence, but that's okay. Couple reasons for that. Well, the main reason is YouTube's not a big fan of playing music for copyright reasons.
Easy.
Corona.
Yeah, 6 feet away. You are too close.
But anyways, let's go ahead. One thing I have to ask you guys, to keep these videos coming and to help us spread the word about about our channel, we're looking for thumbs up. So just so that we know we're doing a good job and this makes sense to continue to do these live workouts next week, we're asking for at least 5 likes. So if we're doing a good...
A little bit more comments too, please.
Yeah, comments. Let us know how everything's going. We just want to make sure that people are actually out there watching this stuff. If they're not, we could probably save some time. So we're doing this to try and bring back some normality to everybody's lives. And we just want to know that it's working and it makes sense. And if it isn't, then there's other things we could be doing. So let us know we're doing a good job, and we will continue to do a good job. So let's go ahead and start with some jumping jacks. The hell was that?
Jumping jacks, come on.
Oh, that was a scale. I'm sorry.
I'm doing a scale version, so come on.
I thought your brain shut down for a second.
Oh no, I'm good.
Good. All right, from there, hands are on a tabletop. Let's go ahead and rotate. Make sure you bring the heels up, so that way we wake up the ankles as well. Rotating that spine, getting the spine ready for the workout. Let's go ahead and throw some punches off of the ceiling. Off the side.
Ready?
Down at the floor. Work your way back up. Good. Arms are out. Got a lot of shoulder work today. A little bit bigger. A little bit bigger. All the way
I see
now.
you over here.
Oh.
Oh.
And switch directions. A little bit bigger. I think we had an interesting night last night. I think the quarantine was getting to our neighbors.
Oh yes, that was actually in the middle of the night. It was 2:30.
2:30 we woke up to some extreme arguing. Arms are out, which gave me a great opportunity to remind Aneta on how well she has it.
Exactly. Right?
So I think we're working on like 2 or 3 hours of sleep. Good, and from there, let's go ahead, walk yourself out. Let's get that chest prepped and ready. Bring your chest out to the ground with your hands, press up, right leg goes into the ceiling, right leg goes to the outside of the right arm. Slowly drop your hips and reach for the ceiling. Good, from here, take that hand, go in between. Take the elbow on the inside of the knee. So we're gonna move this a little faster, be a little bit more dynamic. Good, hand goes down, leg goes back, chest goes down, press up, right leg into the air, in between your hands this time.
Oh, right.
It's okay, I know you, you've had a long night.
Alright, no comments.
Go down. Good, from there, take the hands up, kick the leg back, bring the chest down, bring the chest up. This time the left leg goes up. Goes to the outside, slowly drop your hips. From there, reach up for the ceiling. Really reach for it. Don't just bring your arm up to bring your arm up. You want to feel a stretch in the chest and the shoulders. Then from there, go in between. Take that elbow, go on the inside of the knee, apply a little bit of pressure. From there, go ahead and put your hands down. Bring that leg back, bring the chest down, lift the hands, press up. Up in the ceiling, down. It's gonna be a long hour, guys.
I don't know, we'll see.
From there, take your hands underneath your shoulders, hips into the air, alternating calf stretches. Good. Walk your hands up to your feet. Come up. Good job, babe.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Can you go grab the camera and then let's talk about what we're going to do today? Please. All right. So if you are on the TRX, we're going to do, there's two options that you have. So each one of these classes that we did on Monday and Wednesday and now today are building off the previous. If you haven't had a chance to check out those two workouts, check out that playlist that's marked live. They got some really good things. So the easier version is this.
What are we doing?
So this is going to be the TRX chest press. So you go down, you come up. But what I want to do today is I actually want to advance that. So the way that we're going to do that, so that's what we did on Monday. I want you to take your right foot, put it in the left handle, go down to your left side, take that left foot underneath the right leg, put that in the right handle, flip over, and then we're going to do TRX push-ups. So you're here, so your hands are slightly in front of your shoulders, bring the shoulders in front of, or right above the hands, and then from here we're going to do push-ups. And you want to maintain and lock out your core. You don't want to do these, and you don't want to do these. So you're here, you're one straight line. All 5 kinetic chain points are in alignment. Then from there, when you're done, you're going to take your feet out, and then we're going to go into what's called an inverted row. So, on Monday, if this is too challenging for you, you can do the regular row, which would be this. But let's make this a little bit cooler and a little bit more challenging. So, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my strap, I'm going to take the cam buckle, put it down halfway, go all the way up to the top. Then from there, I'm going to take the outside strap, and I'm going to pull it up again. So now it's halfway up. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Cam buckle halfway down. Fully shorten strap. Now I'm going to over shorten the strap. So now I have kind of these loops right here. From there, I'm going to take my hands, put them inside, butts down on the ground. When it comes time to go, I'm going to bring my feet up, and from here, the only thing that bends or moves other than my shoulders are my knees. So my legs are not helping in any way on this one. So I'm here, and then I come up, back down, up, back down. Now, if you're at home and you have your TRX set up on a door, let's say this is a door right here, you're just going to have to put your toes probably touching the door and then bring yourself up. Same scenario. I can still feel it. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Now Aneta has some other options. Why don't you go ahead and show us what you're going to do, Aneta?
Oh. So I guess I'll start first with the easier way. Just you guys will do, the first one was push-ups, yeah?
Yes.
So you guys will start with the regular push-ups. So you can have close grip push-ups, wide grip push-ups, or on the bench, whatever you guys can give us. Now from here, I will put my feet on the medicine ball. 1 or 2. Okay, he tried to challenge me, okay.
Do some old school P90X stuff.
Alright, so this is the way we want to do the push-ups. Both feet. So we need 2 medicine balls. All the way down and up. So, that's the first. And the second, so I probably have to keep it somewhere here. So they're not on my way. So I'll show you first modified version. Because he was doing inverted row. So from here, I will do similar to renegade row. But the way we're going to do, you guys, this is called the all fours. So you're going to lift your knee. You can keep your feet at hip width stance. Your knee should be about 3-4 inches off the ground. And then from here, what you guys will going to do, alternating row. And then row. So just maintain and then hold it. So you're going to really feel those muscles, your back, your core, your shoulder. So that's the first choice. The second choice, we'll set up the bar. So if you guys have anything, you can pull yourself up from it. So it won't be still easy. The floor is cold. Hi, so from here what I want to do, I almost want to be under the bar. You can straight up your legs, then pull yourself up, or like Chris was doing, inverted row with the knee bended. So it's almost like starting the bridge, hold the bridge, pull yourself up and down, up and down. So that is your choices. So decide which choice you want to use, what movements you want to go with. So have fun and enjoy.
So with that inverted row, the way that we have this set up, you can think about taking anything that's like a pole or a pipe, something that won't bend. So I wouldn't use a broom handle or anything like that. We have it so that the weight or the barbell can't move, with the dumbbells there so that it doesn't roll. And then we have it about 24 inches off the ground. So this is a great alternative. For those of you that actually struggle with pull-ups, that's also a way to help you gain strength for pull-ups. All right, so we're gonna get going. All right. So we're going in 10 seconds. For the first one, it's going to be 25 seconds. We're really looking for anywhere between 10 to 12 reps. And go. Count your reps. Perfect. I got 12. How many did you get?
I got 11.
11? Nice. All right, we only have 25 seconds. Shorten. Grab the outside strap.
Okay.
Over shorten.
So I will try to do this way. Taking the row from the barbell.
Okay.
Alright, let's get going.
This time we're looking for 6 to 10 reps. Good. Walk out of that. Adjust your straps. Get into the start position. Maybe adjust your balls, okay?
I did actually.
You see if I can have one of those balls.
Oh, don't even think about it.
All right, and let's go. Well, how many did you get?
2.
Nice job.
So we're doing 4 sets and 25
4
seconds.
sets, yes.
And that's it, just 25 seconds break.
20 now.
Oh,
Because
20.
you told me to shorten the breaks, because that 25 seconds was too long, you said.
Okay, so I'll do this one with the dumbbells. So anyone doing this, watch me. I'll be spacing sideways. So that way you can see it more from the side. Do your best.
walk out of that. We only have 20 seconds. Thanks to Aneta.
Oh, you're welcome.
So quickly get in between your two movements.
How about if I'll just put my one feet?
One feet.
Yep. One feet, let's see.
Ooh, that's tough.
And 13.
13 too.
Woo!
Awesome job. All right, adjust those straps.
Oh my gosh, it's so cold.
Should be warm now. Oh,
One more set?
One more set.
Alright, so one more set.
No editing here, guys.
Oh,
This is raw, this is real. This is us struggling with you.
I don't know about struggling. One feet and switch. Both feet.
Oh man.
Ooh,
Whew.
all that.
That was a good one.
All good.
One more set.
Alright. So let's get going. Make sure you guys ready. Let's go.
Oh, nice job. All right, guys, you get a little bit of a break. Good job.
Alright.
All right, so next we're gonna go after the legs. All right, so guys, go ahead and set up that box that we're using.
Alright. It's fine.
All right, Aneta, would you grab a camera,
Yep.
please? So this time we're gonna still need your TRX, but also a kettlebell. Now, you'll notice on the TRX, it has this little loop in here. What that does is that helps you in case you're not completely even on each side. But for this next exercise, we can't have that move. So one way to fix that is you're gonna put the TRX on top of each other. So if you wanna get in here close, babe. The bottom TRX is gonna go in the triangle of the top TRX. So it goes in through the top. Now the bottom TRX becomes the top TRX. Now from there, the new TRX bottom is going to go through that triangle again. So it goes through the triangle. Now what this does is this puts the TRX in a single saddle mode so that this doesn't move at all. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take the bottom one, starting with your left leg, you're going to put your right foot inside the saddle.
From this side. It's fine.
Boom. And then from there, you're going to send your right leg back. So the right leg goes back, and then you come up. This is a slower movement, so we're not going to be moving super fast there. And then if this gets to be too much, because I still want you to get 8 to 10 reps. In the event you're not getting those 8 to 10 reps, just do a regular reverse lunge. Then we're also going to bring out the kettlebell, and we're going to do good old kettlebell swings. So, the kettlebell is a hip hinge movement. It's hip dominant. So what that means is I want to make sure my knees and my ankles stay in alignment. My knees never go in front of my ankles, so I need to keep my shins nice and straight. So I have to send my butt back. Grab the kettlebell, hike up, snap the hips up. Stop at about chin level, and don't arch your back, just pop it up. Pop those hips forward, and then go back down to a low squat to put the kettlebell back down. All right, Aneta, show me what you're gonna do. Well, I do that on the TRX.
Hi, so for this one, I'm going to use a box, and I will be doing the Bulgarian split squat. The way I'm going to do it, I'm going to start with my right leg, go on the top of the box. You can keep flat. So you don't want to stand super close because you don't want to hit shin. So you want to go down. If that is too much, you can keep the toes up, your heels up. And basically, we'll be doing the same movement, a little bit modified. And then we'll stay on the right, then left, and then we'll do the same thing, kettlebell swing. So nothing else has changed. The only thing, if you guys don't have TRX, we're going to use a box. Alright, so let's get going.
All right, get ready.
You can close that too close, you'll be fine.
Yeah, should be fine. If not, it'll stop my fall.
Okay.
All right, ready? We're going in. Get in your TRX. 3.
Oh, you know what? How about if I will set just TRX?
All right. We're going in. 3, 2, 1.
Alright, let's go. That kettlebell's too close.
And again, guys, if you can, shoot us a thumbs up. What that does is that lets us know that you guys like these videos and that you still want to see more. If we get 5 likes, whether you're watching this live or archived, that will continue to have us release more videos. If you don't like the video, that's fine too. And if you're going to give us the thumbs down, just make sure you show us how much you dislike the video by smashing that thumbs down twice. You know why I said that, right?
I know. Let's play it.
It's because if they do that, they click it and then they unclick.
Okay.
Never mind. All right, we're going. And count your reps. You're looking for anywhere between 8 to 12.
So even
8
if
to
you,
12.
Yeah, even if you're on the box, try to challenge yourself and go as low as you can. So take your time.
And to help with the balance on the TRX, you want to make sure the leg that is in the TRX is lined up with your anchor point behind you. And I'm also pressing down with the top of my foot on the saddle. All right, guys. Now, This next movement's going to be fast. So, when we go on this one, it's going to be shorter time, but I still want you to shoot for anywhere between 10 to 20 reps in 25 seconds. Get ready? We're going in 3, 2, 1. Count your reps. I'm at 5. 10. Good. Got about 14. How about you?
Oh, 17 with it.
17?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, we both did?
Yeah.
I got 17, I guess.
Good job. Yes.
All right, guys. Get to the start position. Make sure that foot is even with the strap. We're going in
Oh, by the
now.
way, are we doing any abs? You didn't show me today.
Abs? No.
Oh, no.
I think we got enough abs yesterday.
No.
Every one of these movements is a core movement when you work in the TRX.
Okay.
Man, I'm feeling it right after.
You only just showed me halfway workout.
Because I wanted you to show up.
So I only signed up for half of the class.
Good. Just lift your foot. It'll fall out of the strap. Grab the strap. This way, when you get back to the gym, you'll look super cool doing this movement because you'll know how to do it.
Alright, let's get going. We'll start in 2 seconds. So when you put your foot on the back or on the chair or on the bench, and you can have a distance. Don't be super close to the backs. Maybe 2-3 feet away from it.
Was that a nice way of you telling me I need to move forward? I feel like it was.
I guess so. You could take that as yes.
I appreciate you not calling me out. Oh. This also requires a lot of coordination and balance, of course. 3 more seconds. Good. Get your kettlebells again. Oh, ooh, nice. Going in 10 seconds. Get that kettlebell ready. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Good job.
Not bad.
All right, so that's the end of round 2.
So we're halfway there. 2 more.
Going on to round 3. No, thanks, babe. I'm good.
Oh, that's too late. Next one.
Appreciate it. We're going in 3 seconds. And go.
Talk to me, baby. You have to tell me those things.
Oh, real funny. That's my line. Aneta often likes to play the guessing game with me.
Shush.
Or she has those conversations in her head I never make it to her mouth that we supposedly had.
No, 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 no. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's just funny because you really believe with all of your heart that we actually had those conversations. And then you get to the point where you make me think we had them. Hey, you brought it up, not me. I was being good.
You were saying something?
Yeah,
No, didn't hear that.
I'll go sideways now.
Oh, sorry. I'm gonna try. That's core.
Yeah. How's my thumb?
Well.
Did my thumb pass the core test?
No.
Stop talking.
Let's do some flying. Let's fly. Whew. So you can bring those arms a little bit out to the side.
So really drive that foot back on the TRX. You don't want your shoulders going in front of your knee. They will naturally go slightly over the hips, but you want to try and keep them in line with the hips as much as possible, depending on your flexibility. And again, just sub out this movement with a lunge if you're struggling. Good.
Okay, I guess I'll do this then.
Oh, thank you.
Come on, let's go. Got 11 seconds.
Do you want to sit?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Get to your kettlebell. We're going in. 3, 2, 1.
Let's go.
So lunge is our knee dominant movement. Kettlebell swing is our hip dominant for a full lower body workout. And don't worry, we didn't forget the calves. We're gonna hit those later with the jump rope. Nice job. Oh,
One more. Last round,
are you
guys.
using that gray one or can I use it?
I will use it.
You gonna use it?
Yeah. Alright, go. You got 2 seconds. Get ready. Ooh. Let's go.
Bounce.
Hello.
I got excited.
Voila.
Quit showing off. Ah, man, this was tough. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
You know, if you don't have a TRX, I cannot recommend this single piece of equipment enough. Not only to have for your home gym, but, you know, Aneta and I, this thing packs up into a bag that's like this big, perfect for traveling. We've also taken it out to the parks. So we'll ride a bike to a park, tie the TRX to a tree, and do a workout in the park. So it's an awesome piece of equipment.
Hold the balls, get ready, let's go.
It also does a very good job of taking exercises that you might have challenges with right now,
Let's see. Oh, yes.
like push-ups, for example. And then instead of doing push-ups on your knees, where there's really no value, and most people stay there way too long, you could do the TRX press and continually progress the movement just by adjusting your feet to the anchor point. And then finally, within a couple weeks, months, depending on how long you stay at it, you'll be able to do a push-up with no problem.
Oh, that's kind of like watching your socks.
Same thing with pull-ups. Kettlebells are good for the pull-ups as well. So, highly recommend it, especially in the current situation.
Alright. 2, 1, let's go.
Oh, I grabbed the wrong one. Just kidding.
Let's finish up.
And time. Awesome job, guys. You get a little bit of a break.
Yes, high five.
Whew. I'm gonna go ahead and pause the timer. All right.
What are we doing now?
Now what we need is get kettlebells out of the way. TRX. We're done with that. Next, you're going to need your box or your bench. No, you want to be inside of this so I can see what we're going to do next. Because we're going to do, this is where we're going to do dips. Maybe,
So I'd be here.
you'll be there with your feet going this way. I'll be here with my feet going this way. Just move back a little bit. So.
I can do it this way, so I'll be more stable.
And I take that back. We can need the TRX. All right, Renee, if you can grab the camera, please. All right, so if your TRX is in the single saddle mode, we need to undo that. So we're gonna go inside the top triangle. Oops. And we're gonna undo that. Now, from here what we're gonna do is an arm exercise. We've hit everything. So we've got our upper body for our push, we had our pull, we had our knee dominant, we had our hip dominant, but we're missing a press. So now we're gonna go after the shoulder press, and we're gonna do that a couple different ways, and then we're also gonna go after the biceps and the triceps. So the way that we're gonna do this is this time, straps are fully lengthened. We're gonna do the TRX Y-fly. I'm gonna face the anchor point. The saddles are on the outside of my arm. From here, I start in a Y position. I'm gonna go with my heels up, or my toes up, and then I bring my hands back together. And then I come up, making a Y. Now, it may not look like I'm going back far, but that's really because I'm not. Because we're using the smallest groups in our shoulders, our rear deltoids, very small group of muscles. So you're not gonna be able to get too aggressive with this one to do it correctly. But you're gonna notice just by going close to the, or in a couple inches into the anchor point, it's very challenging. So again, I'm here, I start to walk myself in to where my hands are out, bring my heels up, down, up. Then from there, I'm gonna walk back when the exercise is done. After that, we're gonna do the good old-fashioned Arnold press. So the way that that's gonna look is you're gonna start with a pair of dumbbells down by your side. Then you're gonna start with a curl, and then as you curl, twist. So Aneta's gonna do the same thing, and then she's gonna press up just like me. Bring your palms down so they face your head, then bring them down so they face your hips. They come up, they face your head, they pop up, they face away from you. So we're gonna do the Arnold press. Then the final movement that we're gonna do is dips on the box. So I'm gonna start by taking my hands, sit down on the box, take my hands on the outside of the box, bring my feet forward. This is a scaled version, a little bit easier. You have a little bit more control. You're not using as much of your body weight. So we're going after the tricep right now. However, if I want to make this harder or more difficult, I straighten out my legs, and now I have more of my body weight that I have to contend with when I do my tricep extensions. So Aneta, the last two exercises, she's going to be doing the same, but show us what you're going to substitute for the Y press.
All right, so for the Y flies, I will be doing
Y flies, that's
Y flies. So I'll be doing typical Y flies here on the positions bent over, and then send your butt back, keep your back nice and neutral, head is neutral, and then from here, you're going to do just Y fly. Just keep your elbow bended, and then lift it up as high as you can. That's pretty much it. That's a simple, easy movement. And then rest, we'll do the same thing. Arnold press, and then dip.
Perfect. And then you'll notice that Aneta's not using a heavy weight. Same scenario for me on the TRX.
Is it small muscle group? Yes.
Small muscle group, so you're not going to be able to use huge weights.
Alright, so let's get going.
Alright guys, I got 3 likes so far. I only need 2 more. 2 more. If you're watching this as an archive, please get us that like. You ready?
I am ready.
Alright, thank you, babe. Go ahead.
Alright, so get ready. Grab the TRX. You may want to be, for this one, let's see. All right.
All right,
So you stay
so
right over there.
35 seconds, then we have almost a minute for the Arnold press because we're doing multiple movements, and then we're back to 35 seconds for the dips, or actually 25 seconds. Regardless, count your reps. You're looking for anywhere between 8 to 12 reps.
All right, guys, let's get going. We're starting in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. So like Chris was saying before, I'm using a lighter dumbbells. My elbows are slightly bended. Alright, and break.
Good, walk yourself out. Now, when you're on the TRX, they should never go limp. That's just an indication that you're moving too fast or your feet aren't in the right spot.
Alright, let's go.
Your arms are bigger than mine.
I don't know. I like working on my arms.
Yeah, you do. Count your reps.
Are you counting yours, babe?
Of course.
What's the number?
Not this round though. 'Cause
Okay, I got you.
So when Aneta and I program our workouts, especially for these live ones or any of our videos that we have on our YouTube channel, we like to figure out how long it takes us to do it, and then that gives you a target range for your reps. So for example, the Arnold press, if you end up with only 6 reps, that's an indication the weight's probably too heavy. You ready? If you end up with like 20 reps, that's an indication that the weight's probably too light or you're moving too fast. And again, if this gets to be too hard, all you gotta do is bring your feet up. That'll help you out a little bit. Otherwise, keep those feet straight. I think I messed up on the timing for this one.
I think so. Yes, you did.
Oh,
I feel it.
yeah. That's good.
You want some drink?
Great one. For the year. Always thinking about me.
Alright, let's go. Chop, chop. Someone is taking
That's
a
the other
nap.
reason why we do the timer. Keeps us from talking
Oh my gosh.
too much.
It would probably take us about 2 hours to do that workout without the timer.
I don't know, about 2 hours. Good. All right. We're back to curls for the girls. That's right. All right, let's go. Sexy arms.
I guess we're going.
So again, if you need to start like this, go ahead. And guys, do me a favor, give us comments on our workout. So is this 2 weeks? Yeah, we're 2 weeks into this thing. So we got about 2 weeks of live workouts for you. Let us know what you like. Tell us what type of equipment you have. That way we can program some workouts around that. Oh, I'm gonna feel this tomorrow. Ooh, good job. What round is that?
That was only second.
Wait, is that it?
Yep. Second round. I mean, so we finished 2 rounds of that. It's our third round.
Is that your round?
Yep. Let's get going, guys. 2, 1. Let's go.
Focus!
Just focus.
Focus!
Oh, yeah.
Now, an important thing about the TRX as well is it's all about pacing. So it's just as much on the negative as it is the positive. So you always want to hold that plank and then maintain like a 1-2 tempo. So 1-2 down, 1-2 up. Same thing with this one here. If you're using weights where you have to jerk your hips forward, it's too heavy. We don't really do this often until we get closer to the summer. But we're isolating the muscle groups now. So we're going after the bicep, and then we're going after the deltoids. So you really want to feel the pump, as Arnold would say.
Oh, yes. Come on, let's pump.
Pump it up.
Bit of baby.
Okay. Easy. Oh. I think we have to buy a new shirt after this.
Oh my gosh.
Sleeves are getting tight.
Sorry.
Oh, easy.
Let's go.
What was that?
I don't know. Just keep a distance. See, we're super close.
No, we're 6 feet apart.
Yeah.
I really like extending the hips out, get that extra pump in the tricep. Pump. Ah. Woo.
Oh my gosh.
Is
One
that
more.
it?
One more round.
One more.
It was third round.
I thought you were going for those 40 minutes.
Nah.
I'm like, you better not.
Maybe next time. Alright, that's our fourth round. So let's get going. Woo.
Keep that plank. Keep those shoulders tucked. Chest puffed out. Good. Walk out of that.
Where are you going? Alright, so here's yours. Oh, yes. Whatever you were using now. Using yours? Let's go.
Last round. Make it the best round. bicep has two functions, not just to bring your hands up, but to also twist. So we're getting the biceps with a twofer. Keep that core locked out. Doing good. Doing good.
Okay, let's go, guys. 2, 1. What are you waiting for, babe?
I'm coaching. So what you want to do is make sure your legs are locked out.
He said, "Give it a break."
Hips go down. No, I'm not. Hips go down. Thrust the hips forward, just like that. Look at those triceps work. So we're going after the back of the arm. All right, I'm hop in here now. Come on, baby. Why are you slowing down?
I'm not slowing down. I'm keeping my pace.
Good. Honey, if you could do me a favor, if you could please pause the timer. I'll set up the boxes. Grab the camera. Are you doing 20 or 24? 20?
Feels good. Those tricep. Next. Hello. Good job, guys.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and grab the camera.
And you may want to put the TRX back.
Yep. Just gotta get this off first.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Anything for my love.
Hi. So what are we doing here, babe?
Alright, come over here on the side here. Alright, so we saved the best for last. And we're actually going to do 6 rounds of this. We're going to do box jumps, and then I'm going to get back at Aneta the other day for what she did to me, and we're going to incorporate that with jump rope. Now, starting with the box jump, I'm working on 24 inches, Aneta's going to be working with 20. What I need you to do is think about having your feet about shoulder width apart. You want to be about maybe a foot, foot and a half away from the box. You're going to have a slight bend in your knees. Now here's where it becomes very important. I don't want you to take a step forward and then jump. This is all about explosive power. So how high can you jump from a dead stop? That's what we're going after here. Feet shoulder width apart, slight bend in the knees. Don't bring your hands down. I can't tell you how many times we've seen this, because I want you to use your hands to help you float up. And we've seen people where they come down and then they bash their fingers into the side of the box. Extremely painful. So instead, I like to keep my hands up. I bend down, I hop up, and then stand all the way up. Now, don't just come here and then come back and then keep jumping. No, this is all about full extension, full hip extension when you get to the top. So I'm here, pop up, stand up. If you're new to the box jump and you find that you're making a lot of noise when you hit the top of the box,
That was loud.
that's just showing that your confidence isn't there yet, and you're actually forcing your feet down instead of floating onto the box. This is what I mean. So if I'm here, I go down, I'm actively stomping my feet on the box. You don't want to do that, because if you fall short, that's where you're going to miss, and then you're going to take about, we've seen this too, several inches off your shin and leave it on the side of your box. If this is too aggressive for you, no worries, just step up. The other option, if you don't have a box, and you don't want to step up, but you want to have that plyo version, is the tuck jump. Tuck jump is you keep your hands about shoulder width apart, and the goal is to jump up, your knees touch your hands, not your hands touching your knees. So there's a difference. I'm here, I jump up, good, good, like that, but I don't want to do this.
Face it to the mirror.
What's that?
Face to the mirror.
Oh, this way?
Yeah.
So yeah, so I'm here, my hands are out, I want to bring my knees up to touch my hands. Float down. And then jump rope. Now, here's the thing with the jump rope. I don't want you to get caught up. You're only a minute here. So if you're jumping rope, let me show you. And you find yourself doing this. Oh. Nothing good's happening there. The first time this happens, you just drop the jump rope and you do jumping jacks. Don't worry about resetting. You'll have 5 more rounds to do this. If you don't do that, you lose the benefit of the cardio. All right, are we ready? Make your way to your box. We're going to be going in 49 seconds.
So how many rounds are we doing?
6.
Oh my gosh.
6.
7. Payback time.
You're the one that said you didn't like my last workout, so this is what you get.
I never say I feel like you workout.
You're like, I'm not even sweating. Uh-oh. We might go over a little bit too. Bonus. This is the bonus round right here.
That was probably 10 minutes ago. That's okay.
And then it kept me talking in the beginning. It's her fault.
Alright. Let's get ready, guys.
All right, we're going in 10 seconds. I'm looking for anywhere between 6 to 8 reps, good quality reps here. I don't want you to end up with 15. Ready? And go. And have them not be good. You can either step back or jump back. Here, you work on this side, Dave. I'll work on this side.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, jump ropes. Quick disclaimer. Even though I'm a boxing coach, jump rope is not my strength.
No, you are good.
Yeah, good. But I'm not great. I'm not another great. So if we have a jump rope, jumping jacks, burpees, sprawls, or that.
Or double. We're just close to the box.
Yep. There it is. I'm not even going to try and pick it up. If I try and pick it up, I'm wasting this time. We got fast feet, squat jumps, just throw some sort of cardio in here.
Sprawls, burpees. High knees.
Nice job.
That was only one round.
Why don't you face here this time? And then I'll face this way.
Oh.
All right, now listen to your legs. You just put them through hell with that jump rope. If they don't feel the same, turn this into step ups. All right, ready? And go. 35 seconds. Whew. Come on, move. You want to be quiet like a cat. more seconds. Good.
I don't know if he was aware of what he did right now. 6 rounds, that's pretty long time. Mixed with the back jumps.
Are you complaining?
Oh, I'm not complaining. I'll be fine with that.
Coming
I
from
like
the girl,
that.
coming from the girl that mixed
I like
burpees
that.
and jump rope, which was pure evil. Thought I did something wrong.
Yeah.
It's like, did I do the laundry? Did I remember doing the dishes? I mean, I cooked for you last night. Why was she so upset?
I'm so good. Come on, we got 13 seconds. Let's keep going. And that was second round so far.
Which way you want to face?
Let's switch.
Switch?
Yeah.
All right. That one is tough. Now, listen to your legs right now. They're not the same as when you started. If they still feel good, box jump. If you're even questioning it, adjust the height or turn it into a step up. How much time we got?
It's too far.
All right. Back to jump rope.
Good job.
Oh, you're such a jerk. Seriously?
Keep on. Okay. No. This is jumping. Let's go. Just stay on your side.
There is no side when it comes to that. I'm not going to say what just happened, but I am going to say
You're not going to say anything. This is great. I love you so much.
that you're lucky that you only get the audio and visual. And you know, oh my God, that was horrible. I only got like 35 seconds.
Yeah. Now we got 15 seconds.
Woo! Nice job.
So, that was our third round. So we are halfway. There.
Halfway. Listen to your legs. You ready? And go. Make sure you stand all the way up at the top. Full hip extension. Shoulders, knees. Shoulders, hips, knees, ankles, head. All in perfect alignment. Last one. Yes.
Jumper up. Now I feel my legs getting warm.
Getting warm.
Yeah, when it comes to the jump rope, yes, I can do a long time. I can work for a long time.
Seriously? that hit you?
It did hit me, and it hurts. But that's okay.
I heard that smack.
I'll have a mark.
Good. Now for this round of box jumps, since I'll be facing the mirror, I want you to notice that I first was stepping back. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to land on both feet, soft on the knees, and then I'm going to turn that into my next rep. I'm going to pause for a second though. Just make sure that my legs are all right. And then I'm going to turn it into the next rep. So I'm here, I stand up. Rather than go back with one foot, I jump back, turn that into my next rep. Nice. That's it. I'm going to post that video.
You're not going to post it.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
I'm going to see you for a month. Alright, let's go! What round is that? 5 or 6?
Sorry, I've been preparing that. Preparing me for that for the last 6 months. This is 5, babe. I think.
I love jump rope. This one, can you see something else? Just really do be more creative. You're gonna have to jump in place.
All right, this will be the last round. I think.
For me, it's usually, I take 2-3 rounds by the time I warm up, and then I go on.
Good to know. Good to know. Hands up high. Land like a cat. Step or jump back.
Oh yeah!
Awesome
Yeah.
job.
I love that workout. That was really good, babe. That was awesome chops. Come on, let's go.
Coach, you like it?
Grab that jump rope.
No, I was looking for that big one.
Oh.
Ah. Getting creative. I'm gonna get creative right here. Look. Oops.
What was that?
Let's see. Fifteen more seconds, guys. Bring it home.
Let's go, finish up. Stay strong. Come on, push yourself. Go as fast as you can.
And time.
That was awesome. Yay.
Good job,
High five,
guys.
everyone.
All right. Let's go ahead and stretch. Arms are out. Guys, if you made it all the way to the end of the video, please give us a like. It's a strong indication to me that you like the workout. As long as we keep getting feedback and likes, we'll continue to do the live videos. Got a lot of different equipment here. It's not being used, so if you have a full gym at home and you want a full gym workout, let us know. If you like the bro splits, so you like more of the upper, the lower body days, let us know. The way that we program our workout, training for a sport or a competition, are just looking for general fitness, palm side up, weight loss, increase their bone density, strength, and their cardio capacity. So the way that we do that is almost every one of our workouts is a full body workout. We try to have the push, the pull, the press, hip hinge, knee down movements, core, press. Did I say that? Hey, easy, I'm running the show here.
Okay.
Explosive power.
I'm just giving it a try, that's all.
And we hit all that stuff here in this workout today. So we find that, especially with our clients and our members, we've seen the most success in that formula. Quickest way to weight loss. And then you mix that in with our boxing classes. If you can attend anywhere between 3 to 4 of these live workouts, or even get them in the archived playlist, you'll see a lot of changes happen, especially if you mix that in with nutrition.
Okay.
So obviously you can't out-train poor nutrition. So even though this is the fun part where you actually feel like you've accomplished something right away, you have to dial in that nutrition, otherwise you're not going to see the changes happen in your body. Good. Straighten out your leg, toe straight ahead, just hang. Go down to the right side. Nice. From there, go over to the left side.
Hey.
From there, bring your hands down, go down to all 4. Send your hips out. Oh, that's a whole one. Arms straight ahead. Go over to the side here.
Oh, that was good.
Oh, yeah, just remember we're going to go the other way. Go over to the right. Ow. From there, send your feet back. Now, while we did do one of Aneta's core workouts, the TRX is also really great at challenging your core in every movement because you have to be locked out into a plank. Bring your heels down. Good. Alternate. Bring your feet up to your hands. Woo! Great job. All right, guys. So yeah, let us know you like these workouts. Leave comments. Every time you do one of those activities, it also helps YouTube show that people are interested in these videos, and then it'll put these videos in front of them and then help our channel grow, which will make more sense for us to continue on with these things. So please let us know that we're doing a good job. Next week's going to be fun. We're in the process of programming. If you subscribe to us and you've clicked on the bell, we'll put something up on Sunday as to what we plan on doing. If you're not on our Facebook page, hop over to there as well, because we have information on there too as to what we're going to be doing as we move forward. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday will be some sort of resistance training, whether that be body weight, sandbags, kettlebells, whatever. And then Tuesday, Thursday will be our heavy bag classes. If you can't make the live videos, they're all archived in a playlist that I made titled Live Videos. So watch them over again if you like these workouts. Thank you so much, guys. Stay safe.
Enjoy your weekend.
Enjoy your weekend.
Get some break and see you guys on Monday.